Hey, it's 6 o'clock on Wednesday morning. Today is December 3rd. It's about 29 degrees or so. Ugh. And I'm heading into the lower buffalo wilderness. That's right, lower buffalo, not upper. It's about 8 minutes till official sunrise. Now, getting into this wilderness area is a little different from some which tend to start you up on top of ridges and send you down into the valley. This one, at least where I came in, is starts you off in the valley and then it sends you up to the ridge tops. So it's a good mile plus uphill coming in till you get on top of the ridge, where essentially where I am now. It's gonna be a beautiful day, sunny today and tomorrow. I got a half moon. Should be up some of the night tonight. And highs are low 50s, somewhere around 50. Low somewhere around 30. You know, it was 29 in the valley when I got here, and up on this ridge it's already up 35. I got so hot I had to take off my fleece. It was lightweight fleece and gloves. I was just sweating, so now I just got a t-shirt on. It feels pretty good. There's no wind. There's not supposed to be any wind for the next couple of days. Hang on. Thank you. So yeah, I'm gonna keep on heading in towards the Buffalo River right now, because I'm in the lower Buffalo River wilderness. I'm gonna end up close, right up above the river, and hopefully spend the night up there. You know, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Look at that lovely fog down in the valley of the Buffalo right there. Isn't that pretty? Hell yeah. As you can see, this whole road is a trail now, mostly used by horses, I think. It's pretty much straddling the top of a ridge, and it's nice and easy walking once you get up on top. Now, I just want to warn you, coming into wilderness areas it's dangerous business. I've come in contact with, or near contact with, death many times in my adventures. Let's say this tree is death. I have just nearly touched. As you can see, I'm just about to touch. That's about how close I've come to death on numerous occasions. So, if you plan on coming into a wilderness area, I think you need to examine yourself and do yourself a self-physical examination and mental examination as well too, because you need to know if you can survive out here, because it's hell on earth, man. I mean, look at this. This is pure hell. And yeah, I think I should warn people. I don't want to be responsible for many people dying in the woods. You know, I have many people ask me all the time, Jim, how you always know what the temperature is when you're outdoors? Well, I got this watch here, see? It's got a thermometer on it, but you know, I don't use it because it ain't accurate when it's on your wrist, because, you know, body heats come on up and that affects the temperature. So I don't use it, but I got an identical one right down here, see? And it's dangling loose. And I use that, and it seems to be pretty accurate. So I probably had 2,000-3,000 emails from people saying, Jim, hey wait, my name ain't Jim, it's Pat. They say, Pat, how the hell you know what temperature is? Now I have many people that seem to be interested in bushcraft. Now, my idea of bushcraft and yours might be two different things, if you know what I mean. But this is going to be my bushcraft tip of the day. Let's say you got a stick, and I've noticed a lot of things related to bushcraft have to do with sticks. Now, let's say you got this long stick, and you want it to be not just one piece, but two pieces. This is how I typically achieve that. See that? Your knee is a tool. Was one piece, now it's two pieces. That's my bushcraft tip of the day. Ooh, oh man, I had to stop and put my fleece and gloves back on because I got up on these ridges and the walking got so easy I started to get a chill, so I had to warm my ass back up. This feels mighty good, I must say. And I also must say, man, what a day. I mean, look at that. Not seeing a whole lot of rocks, but here's one now. Look at that rock right there. It's called One Rock. That's right, this One Rock is what this is called, because there's just one of them. Ain't nothing around for miles. It's about 8:10 and I am about 4.5 miles in. More fog. Buffalo is still over that way. I'm not where I can see it yet. This is the third time I've been in this wilderness area. And the body of it, for the most part, hasn't really impressed me. Kind of scraggly. I've been here in the summertime, springtime, and now the almost winter. And it's just kind of brushy. Planning on camping on a bluff above the river though, so I'm thinking that's going to be fine. Somewhere over there, I believe. Plan is to go down to the, possibly to the river, I don't know, down across the bottom of this valley, then back up to that other ridge over there. And the buffalo flows that way and comes around back that way. This trail here is a mess. Scrub City. I don't think it's used very much. There's lots of dead trees up here. Lots of reforestation going on. It's so quiet out here, there's no wind. I really can't hear anything. It's 9:20. I've been up on that ridge, man. Getting closer and closer to the fog. Soon it will envelop me, and I will become one with the fog. Or will the fog become one with me? Which is it? in kind of a glade area. I think the fog is finally lifting. Just a few minutes ago there was just still tons of it. Now it's just disappeared. It's amazing. What is that? That's just a big dog. I think I've discovered a giant skull. The eye socket. Chink. This is Brush Creek coming in here, and this is the Buffalo coming in here, and then curving around over there. I've got to get down there, and then up there to those bluffs. Yeah, it's almost 10 o'clock. I got some work to do. Finally, I can see the buffalo right there. Right over there, that's where I gotta be. Right on this level here. Oh man. Nice bluffs over there. Close to the bottom. There's Brush Creek right there. The Brush Creek. Please note all the brush. Checo, checo. I was here. Very, very close to the river. That is the buffalo. And it's rolling pretty nicely. This isn't a particularly scenic section right here. What the? One lone tree. I don't know what kind of oak tree that is. It tends to keep its leaves this long. The slow ascent. Up on that ridge is where I was a little while ago. I was supposed to stop and fill my water up down at the creek and I forgot. Stupid. I must say this is pretty cool. I feel like there's nobody anywhere within miles of me. Could be somebody canoeing, but I don't know. That is looking upstream, or essentially west on the buffalo. Well, I think you know what this means. I am almost at the top. Pretty much level with the bluff line across the valley. The valley of Brush Creek from hell. Oh yes, the obelisk of doom. I have heard of this. I don't know if I will survive now that I've seen this. My God. And yes, I have achieved bluff line status. Damn you, obelisk of death. You will not have me this time. Ha 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 ha! Yes, I laugh at you, you bastard. A little bit of a breeze up here. I really don't expect much though. Oh yeah. Here we have the buffalo, the valley of Brush Creek, and around this corner we have the Dark Hollow. Yes, the Dark Hollow from hell. No one dares go into the Dark Hollow, for if they were to go into the Dark Hollow, they would never return. I spit on you, obelisk of death. Cool. Yes, that is what I think of you. You will have no death today. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh. Now, to find the target bluffs. As cold as it's been, I have pulled 2 ticks off my pants. Oh, there. That's not bad. Target bluff, I believe. It's that big one right there. May not be that great though. Doesn't look terribly flat. It's almost 12 o'clock, so lunch. Ooh. Oh, Jim. A little while ago I was out on that, came up on the end of that point there. And earlier I was on the next bluff over, came down that point to the river, back up there. Well, this is the gold bluff. It was not easy to get to. Had to go along the side of that slope there.
It's almost 7 o'clock. It's about 45 degrees.
It's almost 6:30. Due to the fog, I decided to leave out early because I wouldn't be able to see anything when the sun came up. Well, it's Friday morning, 7:15, and I'm heading out. Looks like I've got a day identical to yesterday, about 33 degrees. Hallelujah. 9:30, 36 degrees.
I'll do it for 40.